Sprint 4 video demo for Team 8319. We updated our iteration plan with this user story. As a backend engineer, I would like to be able to visualize the probability of a drone in the vicinity using both RF and Wi-Fi sonar detection. This is our current iteration plan for Sprint 4. Wi-Fi sonar detection experiment design, collecting data in an anechoic chamber and analyzing this new data. First, we designed an RF sonar detection experiment. First, we had to collect the RF data of drone movement using a 2.4 GHz and 20 decibel gain directional antenna by broadcasting from a HackRF attached to a drone. Here you can see the Wi-Fi signal interference when a broadcasting HackRF and a listening HackRF are moved together. Basically, we are identifying the drone's Wi-Fi channel using a Wi-Fi analyzer and a spectrum analyzer. This application provides the channel ID and frequency for listening to the drone's communication. We developed a third experiment that we needed to upgrade our hardware for. Here you can see us running the Wi-Fi sonar body vibration experiment using a Phantom 2 and a directional antenna that you can see in the background that Frederick is holding. You can also see that there's a HackRF and a directional antenna attached to the drone as well. The new hardware we needed was the directional antenna, which we leased from GTRI, and an anechoic chamber, which GTRI was also kind enough to let us use. We ran each of our experiments again, this time in a quiet space, so we would be able to use the results that we collected. We spent the day in an anechoic chamber at GTRI attempting to gather usable data. So here you can see us implementing our drone body vibration detection experiment. It is important that someone is filming the drone during this experiment because the pattern in which the drone is flying in is reflected in the Wi-Fi noise that we're recording. So basically, we're using the information from a Wi-Fi analyzer to listen to the HackRF data being transmitted by the drone. As the drone is moving around, you can see that the directional antenna that Frederick is holding would pick up on the changes in frequency from the HackRF attached to the drone. This data is visualized in this scatter plot. You can see that in the cases where the drone was flying in red, there was slightly higher signal strength and a greater signal change. Some of the outliers in this scatter plot are due to the fact that our directional antenna was just being held and wasn't mounted, and also due to the fact that we are not licensed at flying drones, so there was some uncalled for noise in the drone flight path.